Click. Bracelet in the bag. Alright. Let's see today. It's gonna bring.
Oh, hi, Nate.
Hey. Probably hearing things. Pardon me?
There's snow everywhere here.
Oh, I remember how thick the snow is.
Oh, I know what I'm doing tonight. It's like 10
Oh,
cents.
hey,
of
Varius.
slugs. Hello, I'm going to set you on fire. Listen.
Please don't.
I already
I
got
just
a
got
Denny's
here.
accidentally
I'll
blown
set
up
you on fire
a
now.
couple days ago.
Old Denny's.
Here, Mario set me on fire. You know you can do it.
Whoa, hey!
Much better.
What the heck is that?
What the fuck?
Delivery truck.
Delivery? You know what that thing is?
Not sure if I should go.
I don't know, Izante. What the fuck was that?
Eh.
Oh my god, Kleptish is
I don't know.
Oh, I see Ludric.
Hi.
I got a Denny's destroyed. Oh, you monster.
I need to get to him.
Well, it's not the first restaurant.
Hi, Ludric!
Well, no, see, I went with Indy and Eden, and we later ended up fighting with the people because they were
Oh, hey, Griselda.
And then the Denny's.
Hi. Hi,
Eh?
Nate.
I must climb.
Hello.
Now, Denny's. What's next?
Fun.
Well, the Denny's wasn't our fault. The people started it first. Okay?
Varius,
Yeah.
please don't stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous.
I'm not standing.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Being in the road.
Here, Alarius, I'll protect you.
When the truck tries to run over him, he will go directly under it. He's perfectly safe.
I'm not gonna see whatever happens.
Alarius, don't worry. Whatever hits me, will hit me first, and that is how you know stop it.
If it comes from that direction.
Then you will save me.
I'm assuming that's still translucent or something.
Yeah.
No, it's physical now.
That's bad for you. It's poison.
jumpy. Oh, that's a big Mimikyu. What in the heck?
If you're worried, we can come watch. You also whisper really badly.
It's okay, they're walking away to whisper even more badly.
I forgot how good slime dishes are.
What?
That was actually really good.
There.
Thank you for the slime soup. May I have more,
Of course.
please?
Wonder how good it would be
You know,
instead
The
more.
defect stack.
No, it's just the same amount.
Maybe
It'll
my
just
fellow
reset
monks
it.
would appreciate it.
Here you go.
Do I have other food besides soup?
Okay, there's a
Not right
Mimikyu.
now. I gave the last two their party.
You're trying to just.
We just have slime left, because when a slime dies, it gives quite a bit of slime.
There you go.
Hmm.
I enjoyed it very thoroughly.
Excellent. If you ever want more slime and you see Poe, just come find Poe.
I'll be like, yo, Poe, give me the slime.
Exactly. You understand. Oh.
Actually, wait. Do you
What?
cook anything? Or like, do you have things you prefer to cook?
You want minerals for
If
something to cook with?
have material, I can make things from it.
How about this?
But that might get iguana.
My friend Veronica.
Anyways, I've been well. How about yourself?
I've made enemies with a lot of people, not just specifically women.
What
you implied with women.
seems like a conversation over there. Best not to interrupt.
He's a nice outfit, but you should wear more clothes. It's bloody winter.
Whoa! Okay, there they go. High up there.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch
Huh?
Casey, don't
Do you need help?
Hi. Not really. Just I can get myself up.
Well, just don't be in the cold for too long.
Yeah, I know.
I'm waiting for it to kick in.
This may have injured somebody.
It might not. Already was injured, Brutus. That's the problem.
Wait, what's supposed to happen?
That shit affects even synthetics. This shit affects even synthetics.
I am sorry.
Synthetics.
Whoa! A Murkrow!
Touching Ethereum and experiencing pain for the first time is hilarious.
Brutus feel really bad now. I want to punch him.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Well, there's Catio. It's okay. All he needs is a little rock candy to pick up his spirit.
Oh, hey, Scratch. Are they alright?
Acting like a kid is done.
He was actually injured.
Maybe
We didn't find it, but me and Poi might think it's a shisha.
Shisha? What the fuck's a shisha?
Have you a fan?
No, I think that's what it is. Explains why I've been throwing up all the time.
I'm sure you're used to the view of the station, but anyway.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, there's the loop bar.
I don't know.
Hi, Shiloh.
Hello.
Disgusting and sleep deprived.
I think Poe is our
Oh,
mascot.
did they get even bigger? Wow, they grow up so fast.
Marketable plushies. That works.
You're.
Did you turn night very fast? What's the flux messing up with my head? I should probably better get back. 'Cause who knows, something might appear out of here. Oh. It's that fox again.
You helped me out, and then we started dating.
It's odd.
It's called the flux, I've heard. It drags you home all of a sudden.
That's.
I hear her flux-dimensional baby.
Hmm.
I was about to say, I hear a baby coming
I thought that was just you crying.
I know, are you okay?
I don't.
hear
I'm not
anything.
crying. Are you lost?
Pretty sure we went
No.
This animal one of yours.
Well, I definitely know. The way back to the city will be that way, I believe.
Only Norix takes home strays.
Well, best be off. Take care.
Which is why I was curious.
Oh,
How's
hey,
the
hey,
slot
Burst.
machines? Have you tried it yet? No? Hey. I haven't been by lately. I mean...
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, there's that guy. Hmm.
Hey, they. You see your opponent in front of you?
Go kill him. And don't worry, they respawn back. Oh, by the way, they can attack back. If they kill you, you respawn back.
Oh, those things. How are you doing? Anything I did do, assassination. Doing alright. Fox Financial has been unable to find any survivors related to Ilchan.
Theirs is real cool. It's fine.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I saw the head and they just
Nice and peaceful.
You had some time to reflect, I suppose, since you had to.
No.
I already
I figured.
Eh?
It had gems inside.
I haven't met the bill yet. I poked out a security camera with a cool stick.
Pretty sure they're still working on something I got them.
Micro-rap.
Micro-raptor. Figure out how to eat it.
Oh my god. Can I get
You were racist to the robot.
I don't know you don't know.
I did not punch
Wait,
the
around.
robot.
Wait, did you?
You told me
Wait, did you give her a round wheel?
I did no such thing. I did not lay hands on any
Essentially.
robot.
Round wheel.
It's a pearl.
Essentially. Oh, okay. So giant
Eden?
pearl?
You're
Yes.
losing voice
Jawbreaker?
privileges.
No. Bigger.
So, where did you get a pearl that
Did you learn your
size?
lesson?
The ocean.
what the fuck?
Where are the ocean cords?
She's giving you the judgmental eyes.
Okay, fine, I guess.
What you need to do now is the shame.
I find things.
Eden? Shame jest with 2 hands. What do you have to say about
your
it?
Trips, your
She's probably mad at me
excursions.
because for Christmas I didn't get her any rocks.
turned it back
got
on.
her a book bag for school and other stuff.
Controlled by someone else.
The bag is for you to hold your rocks in.
You know, you've been getting very sassy lately. I think you have to figure out your personality.
Have you tried giving him coal? You did.
Don't, I like the sass. I like the sass. It's nice.
To give you a week ago, he was
I'll
nowhere
make
near
it up
that.
to you. I'll get you a special rock, okay? You're also the one who, you know, I will get you a special rock.
What the hell?
The crystal is on a stump.
Ruby, are you okay?
still has that ball.
Is Kane alive?
Give her a second.
I mean, only his ribs are broken, not his face. So
I'm good.
No, he's fine. Kane is perfectly fine. Supposed to
And been doing alright, Ethan?
I think we've.
Oh, I guess that's answered my question.
I mean, there's nothing inside there.
I got my J's creased.
Oh, how long has your arm been gone for?
She's some good.
A few hours.
A few hours ago? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll get her, we'll get her.
Does that mean that you're gonna get a new arm?
I don't have a man yet right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Because you don't like people coming up
Okay.
Hi.
Well, hope goes well for you.
Hi.
Bitch. Hey, you don't call people cuss words, alright?
She calls me a bitch all the time.
Well, maybe she shouldn't say that stuff too.
So, nothing bad happened today. Only found out my family has a
Yeah.
Hi. No, I was. Discord knows. I don't think she knows.
Yeah, but when
she doesn't.
No, I don't think she does either.
Excuse me,
Wait,
No what?
that wanted to talk to me?
I can tell you, but you're not allowed to tell her. You have to keep it from her because Babel needs to tell her.
Everest.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, Everest. Wow, people just rushing over.
Everest.
Don't make. I'm not getting up. Don't just sit down as your field doctor now. You are sitting, or I will put you in the ground.
Eden?
I'll be alright. It was. Actually, my mom asked me to. It was also my mom. It's also my mom asked me to come in today, so I was more than willing to. And there's like kind of working there with me.
Come here, come here.
Okay.
And also, I have to do my job as a blacksmith still. I can't, keep people waiting for fucking long ass.
Vulcan!
You can fucking heal. What's going on?
Fox is not letting me take him. I'm holding on to him, but the Fox is saying no.
I got my J's creased.
Power,
I've learned levitation.
Sucks to suck.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Stupid Daedric champion.
That's what I'm saying.
Vulcan!
Holy shit, it's Eton.
Hi, Vulcan. I got my J's creased.
Anyway, you should totally tell her when she reemerges.
J's are creased?
I got my J's creased.
They took my arm.
Hold on.
Well, one, she's right there. Two, that's on Fable.
Okay, I was worried. I thought you were actually accused of
I'm gonna tell her if you guys don't.
She is the.
Yeah, I wish I would have found it easier. No.
She's the head of one of the head
Oh,
of
hey, Maxine.
And Kane, we kind of got
Technically, I have. Okay.
So are you. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
See, even less time.
The reason I haven't said anything to court is one, I haven't seen her forever, and two, I'm sure Fable wants to be the one to tell her.
Oh. Oh, hi. Sorry, I zoned out. Oh, jeez.
Told Ethan if he needs a new suit, I can get him a new prosthetic.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I
suppose.
Somebody's getting shot.
Sorry, I feel like I interrupted what you were saying.
Now you're allowed to shoot yourself.
He's no longer drifting, he is drowning.
But I know you need to rest.
Are you going to enthusiastic walk, Dylan?
Cool.
Oh, God. My eyes.
Here.
Well, as long as they ain't paired up with Ludwig, they should be alright.
I forgot. I keep forgetting she's.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Come on.
If that's alright, yeah.
Keep on the move. Woo!
Oh, she didn't answer.
This is the absolutely wrong outfit to ever choose being here.
They're doing that Chad walk.
Yeah.
Gee, it's almost like you should be wearing warm clothing.
I'm sorry, I was at my job, which was warm, and it's something my work attire when I'm not doing blacksmithing stuff. So.
On the Thursday, I'm going to fucking make you something.
They got that.
A lot of interesting faces in this area.
So, Maxine, you been alright?
You'll find a lot of interesting people out this way.
Let's see heavy bags under her eyes. I've been dealing with things.
There's a lot of.
Yeah, so we see some interesting things in the Underdark.
I shouldn't say happy.
I love his. I love his.
But like,
overly
strange
people.
overly cheerful.
Okay,
Lack of context.
for you ask, I did sleep. It's just something else that's going on with me that caused
I was
this.
just gonna say, if you said you were gonna say you were fine, I was gonna be.
The grass on the green on
In regards to like who does what here,
I would say I'm trying to as much of those I know, but I just don't want them being overly concerned about me.
You can see the stalls out here.
If you're not fine, you say I'm not fine.
It's like it's mainly the heavy metals that it runs
Stop
across.
lying. Especially to us.
Okay.
Most of the time I just say I'm handling it or I'll deal with it.
Well, definitely don't say that to us. You can say that to other people. Don't say that to us. You need to tell us what's going on.
I can climb air.
Yes.
I'm back.
You've discovered a new ability.
Called climb.
Okay, here, ready?
Where's she going?
It looks like she's chasing her
fuck you
after.
injured?
Red demon fucker.
Oh, fuck.
Vonero.
Okay, you know where Ethan was. Alright.
You know
Same
what?
situation. Okay.
If I see Venero again after the threat he made, I know what he's gonna try and do. I'm waiting for his bitch ass to appear so I can hit him with a folding
Just because you
chair.
moved away from Zafira and haven't seen me prospering, and the one time I come here to have a fucking meeting, I get jumped by a red
Oh,
demon
I
from
know
someone
exactly what
else's
Venero's
basement.
trying to do with me and my family, and I'm waiting for him to do it. I'm waiting for him.
How did hitting him with a chair do?
Sure.
Meet the only other employer.
What are you? Not being direct, but like you're
Oh,
like.
not him.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to point fingers.
He's the cool red guy.
That was totally me. That was totally me. Yeah. The red fuck with horns. Yeah.
Red fuck with horns. I can't believe you jumped us. What the fuck, Vulcan?
I'll do it again.
You're both red, and both of your names start with V. What the fuck?
I'm not a red skin.
Do not give them a
Oh, hey, Everest.
No. Guys, my left flames are cooler.
Hi. You've been doing well?
I will eat you. Fine. I won't give them a gun.
Doing well. Doing the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start them off just with the names.
They have a knife.
Bite my hand.
If they smack the back of the very hard, the bolts will go off.
Chris, how well did you hit them with a chair?
I'll eat you.
You would think I would be horrified.
I'm trying to help
Huh?
the child.
You know I will.
Did you hit them with the folding chair?
No, I couldn't.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I was gonna ask how well that worked, but
I don't think you approve.
You know what?
I don't know. I'll try next time though.
The powers up my sleeve next time I see him because I
gonna hit Vonero with
and I'm gonna use it
I'm gonna
against
hit
him.
Vonero with the chair.
See his ass. I'm gonna flash step on him. Since he has flash step on me, I'm gonna flash step on him.
Was that your noise?
I guess.
oh, okay.
It's all.
Annoying problem taken care of. I scared it by becoming bigger.
Thank you.
Now it's loud.
Pardon me?
I only verbally abuse bad people.
Should I even be out here? It's getting dark. No, I'll just jump out of here.
I'm normally organizing them, but I have been looking for some stuff related to Valom.
Yeah, it's all clear.
Anything though.
You've been kicking my ass, so I can't really receive those people right now.
I could just like grab as many books as I can that are in piles.
Oh god, please don't. I have a system.
You have piles? You have a pile system?
Well, no, I have them. There's not really a lot of piles. There used to be when there's an imp down there that rearranged the entire library down there in reverse alphabetical order. That was the worst month of my life. Was reorganizing it back to normal.
I feel like I know what you mean.
Oh.
Hey guys.
I see your point.
It was Z to A instead of A to Z.
You doing alright, guys?
So
talking down when you were organizing the library.
You got a foot in your face. So
Yep.
Oh, I feel like I know who did that.
It was an imp. I saw that rat bastard up in the rafters. I knew what he did.
Campfire songs?
Are you actually going to sing, or are you going to punch your stomach?
Watch him.
I can spell campfire.
Okay.
What?
Do it. Spell campfire.
CAMPFAIR.
Eh?
Right.
E. Bring an E at it.
That's what brother said they are.
Or the E. You need the E at the end.
Yeah, art.
Brutus, what comes after R in campfire?
Usually, never mind. Didn't say usually after all it's pirates, but you don't.
R-E?
I would have said after R it's S.
Oh, Brutus combined both letters at the end. Sorry, that Brutus does that. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, R
It's
and the E together. Sorry, Brutus stuck fast.
So, anybody have any spooky stories to tell around the campfire? Other than my leg drifting, because that's scary.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I know.
Glenero exists. That's the spookiest story there is.
No, Glenero is just a child throwing
Oh
a
my
tantrum
God!
for attention.
Skeleton!
This is a lot of people at the entrance of
We were just
the
talking about
forest,
horror stories.
Everything
It's fine.
okay?
Well,
There was a thing, but it's fine. We've just got a
Relaxing.
campfire now.
Yeah, you can go in.
Hello.
Yeah, surely somebody has to have a campfire story around here. Nothing.
Nobody's
Nobody's been on some wayward journeys or adventures that we haven't been a part of.
Not lately.
I'm not sure if any adventures in my guild might count.
I think this last.
No, but it's funny you mentioned that, Ludric, Sal. It's been too long since me, you, and Avarius have went on a wayward adventure together. We gotta get
Do you
back
guys go on
together.
adventures?
You said you were planning the
Huh,
next one,
wow.
Ludric, so that's your job.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got to
Yeah.
figure it out already. Just give me a couple of days to
Really? Oh, okay.
No, but if I lie to you enough times, eventually I'll believe it. I'll actually have something. It'll stop being a lie eventually, and it'll be real. We'll have an adventure, it'll be planned out, it'll be great. Maybe.
Totally.
Is this just another, like, walk?
No,
Yeah.
God, no, fuck no.
No, so the
See,
last
we
time we
got
went to like we went to a really
We went to
weird like
space.
black and white city, and it kind of sucked. Didn't it? No, there was that one. But I'm
There was
talking
a
about the
weird
last
green
small
and white
one.
Yeah, that was a real.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
weird
you guys went to a black and white city?
Yeah,
What
we
about
like
me?
broke it.
Yeah, it was weird. It was
Matchup
super
was-
gritty.
Oh, one of those
No,
types,
you wouldn't
never
have
mind.
liked it. It wasn't like cartoon black and white. It was like gritty black and white. Yeah, you did steal all of them.
Like noir?
Yeah, like noir.
I love noir.
You would not have loved this one. This one sucked.
Oh, okay.
And then before that, what did we do before that? Is that when we go?
We're still talking about
so that was
campfire
when we
stories,
got
right?
fucking kidnapped.
No,
Yeah.
no. Before the funny little black and white cartoon adventure we were doing with Space Whales.
Huh.
No, Space Whales was after the cartoon or the noir.
Normal story.
Yes, because Space Whales was like a few days before I died, Ludric.
Eh?
What was before? Were you talking about the car crash?
No.
Slow
So
motion.
it went car crash and kidnapping. Then we did the weird black and white like gritty noir city, and then it was Space Whales.
I swore it was the last two were reversed. I swore we did Space Whales and
No,
then...
no, because Space Whales was just
No,
before
Space Whales was the most
Choman.
recent.
I am wrong, dude.
It seems like you guys go on some, I guess, adventures.
I mean, we're well aware.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled people, and then Sal pulled people.
Alright. Mike.
But no, it's
Ugh.
not Ludric's time to pull people.
I mean, I've been on some adventures myself.
Nothing, we're just sitting around campfire around the entrance for no penetration.
Oh, I was just saying you gotta plan it. That's the thing. I already know what my next, outing's gonna be.
No, so after Ludric, Avarius is planning the next one, and then the reins go back to me. We got a system here.
If you guys run out of ideas, I'll think of something.
I figure I remember a story, I guess, or adventure I went on.
Ooh, you got a story?
Yeah, I got one.
Sure. Hit us with it.
Alright, so this adventure happened about around, last year. It's around, I guess, the time, well, exploring the metaverse, searching for clues for, I guess, my own adventures I've been going on. And one day, I stumbled upon a book on the ground. It seemed a little bit dusty, so naturally I picked it up. And apparently when I opened the first page, it was completely blank. I tried, I guess, flipping a few pages. The next thing I knew, I saw a picture in a book. Apparently it showed some sort of a room, and apparently I was in that there. And all of a sudden, the book started glowing, and I just got sucked inside of the book. Next thing I knew, I was in sort of a space in between, whatever. I heard a voice saying, something about, this archaeologist, researching, tombs, something about it. The next thing I knew it, I was in some sort of a house in, what was it, London, I think? And apparently, it seemed that there was a guy in there, apparently, for, it was some sort of character insert to whatever magic spell it is. Apparently, this, archaeologist, seems to perceive me as their assistant. Well, although that wasn't the first time I got stuck inside of a book, I had to go into some sort of magical adventure. And I thought to myself, better just play along in order to get out. Well, I was, just help clean out the areas. Apparently, I picked up some sort of artifact. It looks like a sort of Egyptian cross, and apparently, to my touch, it started glowing, and pages were flying all everywhere. And there was muttering and stuff. But then, everyone went black. Next thing I knew, I was in sort of another space, and before me was a giant, thing. Or person. Apparently, they have some sort of a jack-like head. They call themselves Anubis.
Oh.
And then they said that he, Anubis, and their brother Horus chosen me for this task to free the spirits from the tombs. And then, well, someone got teleported out of there and arrived at the entrance to this Egyptian temple, and the archaeologist was right next to me. And so, I guess we had to work together in order to, I guess, do the thing. We went inside. I guess mostly I was probably doing all the footwork. Yep. Grabbed walkie-talkie, went to one side.
Sorry.
Apparently the door closed behind me. Don't worry, I wasn't scared. I was very brave. Apparently, it was the tomb of Anubis I was at, and there were like the bridge was down, and there were two different sides. One side involves me. I have to sorting out different statues with heads, mostly revolve around Egyptian stuff. Apparently, one or two mummies spoke when I opened the coffins. It kind of freaked me out a bit. Apparently, after arranging all the little statue heads, an orb came down from one of the statue's hands, and it was one of the orbs to fix the bridge. And then, to the other side was more puzzling rooms, like, let's see, a mysterious wall that causes a certain artifact to go back to where it once was. Another room with sort of traps. I almost died twice. Yeah, and then one of those rooms has a sort of little cubes.
Yeah.
And with little symbols on it. And then another one of those rooms has some sort of puzzle where it needs to open a door. Like constellations and stuff. I couldn't even understand it. I was like stuck in there for like 10 minutes. And then it hit me. Like, oh my god. It's a math problem. Yeah, math's not one of my best strategics. It would, I guess, open the door. It was more of a constellation room, like different patterns and stuff. I gotta figure out which one is, I guess, to a certain number. And each room has a certain symbol where these cubes had to go. In one particular room, in order to get the staff to the statue. Once I got that done, I got another orb and used it to repair the bridge. And with that, I got some sort of a scrab artifact thing, and placing one of those hilts back at the entrance. Then the next room was I thought it was a too easy word. The next one was like standing right there. When I touched it, it just vanished, and all of a sudden, apparently, the other god, Horus, came and said something I needed to journey through the dark, I don't know what it was called, but yeah, I had to take a little boat through the underworld, and there was a big old beast with like multiple heads that used to be Horus's servant, and yeah, barely got out of there alive thanks to Horus's assistance. And got the other scrab artifact. Once we placed both of them on, the place started shaking, and all of a sudden, some sort of big old worm monster came out of the ground, and we decided to make a run for it. And then we saw also a portal, and me and the archaeologist went through it.
No, you're good.
And then once we that, we saw the Golden Temple or city, what was it called?
No,
And yeah, I guess it was the reward that Anubis and Horus promised us. And then me and the archaeologist decided to split the treasure 50-50. And then once I knew it, I was suddenly outside the book, and I found that my bag has been, or I guess those two gods has casted a spell on my bag. Well, this one I have here with a bag of holding spell. So basically now, that's how I managed to get all the treasure, baby. And then noticed that the book was gone. And so, what do you do? Moral of the story? Don't pick up random books on the ground. They may suck you inside and have to go on sort of magical journey.
It's very impressive that you speak without periods. Anyways.
I hardly understood half of that.
Anyways, it's still good story. I think. I'm a little lost.
I don't know.
Did that make some people fall asleep?
You still told a story, which is still something. I think we. Alright.
I guess I have a habit to ramble on.
I suppose
Sorry.
it is. Oh no, you're fine, lad. Yeah, we have a fire here, we might as well. There was... So, I decided to do some lone adventuring once. Just out of curiosity, you know, no reason, really. Went to this strange place. I'm trying to remember the name, though.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, one of those kinds of places. It was kind of like a... You know that backrooms place, Ludric? It was kind of like that. But not that. It wasn't that. Very liminally designed. Some sort of... I don't know what it really was. It's...
What is liminal?
It's basically... It's a... Well, liminal, it could be described in many ways. Anyone want to give an example?
What's the example we're trying to talk about?
Like...
Liminal.
Spaces in between, like,
A realm within?
Like too many doors or like...
Too many doors. Places that you would think that are designed with a lot of people. Yeah. Places that you think would be designed with a lot of people in mind, but usually when there's nobody there, it's...
Imaginary place?
You hear people outside, but there is
Not
no
imaginary, because it's a place worse than imaginary. It's a place that's designed that
should have people at them, but then there's no people there.
Actually, I know a monster that is from that place.
Like an empty
Exactly,
mall,
exactly.
or like just like a school at night.
What?
empty houses and big buildings. Always weird.
Yes. It was... Do forgive me as I'm trying to recall this, but like... It was like some sort of... lab factory type of place.
An abandoned factory?
Hello. Yeah, kind of. I guess that's one way to describe it, really. More like a science lab mixed with a abandoned factory. Kind of in a cold environment.
Oh. Mr. Ludric.
I don't know what exactly happened there, to be honest.
Sorry for snapping at you.
And my story doesn't
That's
really
all I
have
have to say.
really much of an end.
Thank you. Alright, we're going to get tacos.
Or a beginning, even, because trying to recall it is the problem. Anyone else think they can do better than me right now? Because I'm sucking here.
What is this subject?
I'm not sure if I should tell another story.
I have a couple of stories, but not sure.
Not you. You already told one.
Oh, I see.
Are we going like clockwise or?
Just if anyone's got one.
He's ever got one that's...
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Wait, it's that guy again.
Alright, more. Go right ahead.
Happened almost a year ago. It was Trip Warmonder sent us to have to help young gentlemen with cleaning and want to pick up weird tea letter, almost shiny. It started spinning really fast, blowing papers all over the room. Then, big explosion. When explosion come, we see we are in place full of sand and ancient tombs. I say we went back ancient Egypt. Went inside and explore area. We see door open. Go in, all of us. Mort, Ice, Hansky, Higgs, and henchmen. All see giant being. Mort believe name was Anubis.
Huh? Hey.
Plus, we finish task for him. Then he shall grant wish. So we do. We explore tomb further. Figuring out, putting back shrines back in place. Solving mysteries. Finishing his work he was not able to complete. This went on for few hours. After this, new door opens. We go in, and there is boat. Boat take us down to very ominous lake.
Huh?
Very dark cave lake.
Does that sound like...
Spirits fly around. At the end of river, we meet person, another big being. What cannot remember name.
Horus? Do they look like some sort of bird?
Yes. How do you know?
Because this...
Never mind.
I think you should continue first.
Similar.
Same, but
Long story short, we complete task, and Anubis gives promises wish as discussed. We give Anubis paper written by Gormanda, and Anubis grant wish to take High Hall from island of Yan Mayan out of Sephiroverse into whole new land, whole new universe, where it is still stable for living. And that is how High Hall end up in space.
Oh.
You know, I'm sorry, what's your name?
That answers like every question then, okay, cool. Nice.
I just think I could bet in space, okay.
Hold on now. Your story, it sounds pretty similar to the adventure I went on last year, but it was inside of a magic book.
Who does technically have one, but other people can go first.
Out there.
I think they got
Not
this next.
surprise. Sometimes
Besides, you went with different people, I did it alone.
Wait, but was
Alright.
this that way, then that way, so... Wait,
We're doing things that pattern. We're doing things that pattern. You, now you.
I'm not greedy.
It's fine.
I'm not greedy.
No, we're doing
Alrighty,
things that
Harlow,
pattern.
the
Hold on.
Alrighty, Harlow.
Alright, guys. Alrighty, Harlow. The floor is yours.
Not really grand adventure, but Harlow does remember one story. Remember that Sister Louisa told me one time. So, back when the place was still new, before the orphanage, there was just a shanty town. Eventually, everything came together, sort of. But there was always things that still linger. Obviously, there is violence, trouble. But one time, a lady came. She wore a pretty dress and spoke in the name of God. Many thought she was like an angel. She even did things that you would think. When the water was running dry, she helped find a new source. When trade was bad, she helped find new business. And when people start being all greedy and fight over things, she apparently stood up. Said that we do not need to fight, that we can work together. As if actually moving their hearts to do good.
How come I come into town to get a nice drink?
Hold on, there's
And the
continuing
first
story
thing I
time.
hear-
We're doing
Gear.
story
Gear.
time.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Is in trouble.
Continue it, Harlow.
Continue.
Oh, okay. But not always keep things that way. One day, when things finally seemed normal, after a long time, there was rain. Everyone was happy there was rain, finally, after so long, but then the rain didn't stop. It went for days, nights. And the lady, seeing this issue, she said, I will find a way to stop this rain. I will try to ensure that this small place on Earth for all of us is safe. And so she left, looking to find a way to stop rain. Days turned to nights again, and nights turned to day, and it pervaded them. But the lady never came back. Until one day, the rain finally stopped. When the villagers went to look for the lady, they eventually found her. Miles away. She wasn't moving. Her body was cold, damp. The rain had taken her as a sacrifice. Everyone cried and mourned, asking for why God would take the lady, take this piece of earth, their gift, their angel. But eventually, the Madre at the time, Mother Maria, she said, let us not mourn her, for eventually she will return to us. so long as God agrees. And the next day, the lady started moving again. But it was not the lady inside. It was the devil, the Diablo. He did everything that the lady had done, but in a strange way. Never was told all details on how, but slowly but surely, strife came back, greed returned. And when so many people want only more and more, well, they start killing. Till everyone couldn't help but be greedy, be worried, paranoid. Everything the lady had helped to restore was beginning to fall apart. The final nail in the coffin, her suicide. Everyone who stayed left, eventually. But the only one who stayed is, well, her daughter. No one knows if the remains are still there of the town. Some say that the lady's daughter is still roaming, or if she's dead, her spirit is there, roaming, waiting, cursing everyone who dares return, saying the devil will come for you next, and soon your village will. She says the reason for this story is a warning. Sometimes, never ask for too much, because then asking too much
Oh, an
can
actual
bring
campfire.
everything
I was
to
gonna
an
say it's
end.
a nice little campfire party here, but there's actually a campfire over there.
You're telling stories.
There is a campfire here.
I see.
Harlow can't say one for one, but is what Ken would call a story. So, sorry.
Harlow, that might be the best story we've had around this fire. No offense. You guys did pretty good stuff.
I don't know. I wonder
Brutus also has
how many
story, but
people
doesn't
we
know
know
who's
have
next.
gone on a Egyptian adventure.
The next on our list. The next on our list would be, I believe,
I'm always sleeping.
I forget the
Did you ready to go back?
I'm so bad with names. I shouldn't forget names, especially because you've let me in your house.
You are next.
No, that's not their name.
What?
Well, I went.
Spoils?
They went.
You're changing colors, like.
They went.
I know, but it's cinematic.
Hey, champion.
Fourth dimensional box.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah,
Okay.
All right.
Take
Well, I
care.
guess we, in the meantime, move on to.
Move on to the next person, which is, I guess,
My
me.
good friend.
On this Brutus. Did you want to tell a story? Cause.
Oh, mine is relatively short, so Brutus can go through.
Oh, perfect,
little
because
bit.
mine is also relatively short, so you go first and not me. Because I'm trying to remember mine.
Understood. So I'm sure you're aware of when Brutus introduced himself, he mentioned this last thing of slaying Direworm, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Briefly.
Well, I didn't know that.
In his realm, I would say it would be equivalent to what you would call dragon here. Big giant. Something in this comes, sir. No, Brutus has not been enforced, but we are on the outskirts. What do you need?
I think they were simply just trying to see if there are things to do. I'm just muted my columns. No point. I'm listening to stories.
Alright, understood. Nothing going on now. Thank
Same
you.
boat.
Sorry, Brutus was handling comfort. Anyway, so the dire worms of my realm are equivalent to, I guess, your dragons of this realm. Big giant worm, basically size of giant redwood oak tree or red oak tree, something like that. Very large giant worm. Very, very big. This in particular was very, very big. That's why we called him dire worm. They go through sandy area of my people and eat many things. Have very sharp teeth, long. They have their first mouth and then their secondary mouth. Their secondary mouth has no teeth, but their first mouth has teeth. Basically, when dire worm comes to eat things, it actually uses its teeth to munch up and then uses secondary mouth to consume the bits and pieces. So it's almost hard to get around its mouth. Anyway, it was with Master Cryptus in desert area when we... almost like Brutus saw on shell phone, garbage disposal, whatever that is.
Ah.
Yes. But it is wet with moisture and acid from its stomach that it goes in. It burns you very slowly. It is not like instant. It is very painful, but its acid has been used in many weapons before with the smaller dire worm. Anyway, Brutus was with Master Cryptus in desert area when we were attacked by said dire worm. Things were very bleak. Luckily, though, we were in a desert mountainous range where there is softer dirt, but in harder dirt as well. My master and me decided to climb up on heavier rock. However, dire worm is very, very large, much like skyscraper. They pulled up a ground and started attacking us. We were climbing up mountain as it was reaching for us and almost came to blows on us. So, in quick thinking, Brutus was below Master Cryptus, so he decided that in this moment, one of us needed to survive. However, there was a piece of rock next to him that was loose. So, Brutus took his short sword that he used to have, and he wedged it in and allowed the boulder, as the creature was gnawing and opening up its sharp teeth, to let the boulder hit its teeth as it was coming through. It made some of the teeth shatter and break. Now, granted, these teeth can come back very quickly for dire worm. They grow. It's kind of like their teeth break all the time from eating and gnawing. They have to. But in this moment, teeth got broken. And so Brutus let the teeth get broken and saw that there was still coming after. So Brutus utilized this moment to jump through the broken teeth before they grow back into secondary mouth as it was coming through. It was very, very painful and very, very burny, but Brutus was able to survive. However, Brutus is inside stomach of creature. It had passed through instead of being munched all the way through. It took about... luckily, it still has to breathe. It's you can imagine the smell. It not smell good as you're going through stomach. Brutus was able to find various things of sharp nature and eventually carved his way out of stomach of dire worm. Once it came to a nice resting point. Upon stabbing it through stomach lining, it released the acid completely internal to it and burned the dire worm from the inside out. And so Brutus was able to rip and tear himself out of, and then eventually dug himself out of the pit of where dire worm was.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Wow.
Yes.
That's fucking meta.
Advanced hunting tactics.
What is metal?
Very brutal.
Man, very cool.
That means
what you did.
cool. In a really extreme
Yeah.
way, you know? It's like,
an extreme way to say cool.
So Brutus did good. Brutus felt it was very, very depressing. I mean, you have to crawl out of stomach. It smelled bad.
That's one heck of a survival story. You live to tell the tale.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry about earlier, Indagas. My vocals just did not work. Did not want to work.
Oh,
They're
you're
better
fine.
now.
You're fine. All right. Well, in that case, here. Do you want to get the short one out of the way?
I guess, yeah. Yeah. No,
Alright,
it's
and then
gonna
we'll
be
pass it over
very
to you.
short because I.
Hey, who's controlling the fire? By the way? Because I don't see it.
Here, re-drop it again. It's in Orlando.
Thank
There
you,
you
by
go.
the way, buddy. Appreciate it.
Now we really got a fire cooking.
Yeah, so.
Toasty.
Yeah, so my story is nothing crazy like any of that else. It's just kind of a more simple
Oh,
story.
hey.
That, like how I got my suitcase. That is kind of like a bag of holding, but you can walk in it. So basically, I was looking for how to get one of those. A friend of mine knew a place where he can get something like that. But the problem was, at first, that unfortunately, it was a place that demi-humans doesn't really exist. So I basically had my sister to go there instead. She like buy it and stuff like that. Supposed to be a simple thing. Like we all know, simple things are never simple. Because when I was reacting, I got a call from her, basically saying, we have a problem. There's a zombie infestation. So obviously, I went there. Yes. Okay, you're the place here. I went there, basically try to help. Through my friend connection, he kind of got us in contact with some of the government people to see what the fuck going on. And I'm not just a magical zombie infestation. Oh no, evil cultists that was defeated a long time ago. One of them survived, and with the power of a cursed sword, decided to bring all his soldiers back as zombies. So yeah, fun time.
Huh?
We basically went to his big fat mansion. Find zombie that can shoot, which is fucking fun when you're on melee. I kick a table, there's some cool backflips. My sister used her magic. We got to the big bad. Always big spiel. He tried to use fireball to try to hurt my sister. I usually try to use a suitcase to block it. Got shot, got hit, but block it, so that good. And we were able to defeat him, and he said he will be one day he will be back. Then enough, he was not back yet, so yeah. Like I said, short.
From behind the tree, you son of a...
I gotta put more fanfare in it, but whatever.
Still good.
What's this weird blue creature?
It looks like
totally,
a Star Child. Are you a Star Child?
Oh, is it Skinwalker? It's Skinwalker Higgs. It's not actually a Star Child.
Wait, Higgs?
That's what Higgs used to look like.
Yeah.
He looked so much better before.
Wait, I thought someone looked like that just passed by.
Now that I know, now that I know,
there they are.
Why all the other Star Children are like, you should have.
Oh, what the?
What?
Oh, that don't look great.
Yeah. I did not.
Yeah,
look
it
right.
isn't.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Oh, and now
Okay.
he's
Hi, Higgs.
walking away,
hi,
okay?
Chris.
Alrighty, Vulcan. The floor is yours,
Hey,
my friend.
hey, Trash.
Alright, so,
Hi.
the story of a little bit of adventure delves into the 9 hells. That's right. And this was the day me and my brothers and my brother, my sister, my pa met Asmodeus for the first time. Well, actually, we met, not talked to him, thankfully, but we met him, we saw him. So, in the 9, there's a ongoing battle called the Blood War. This Blood War has allowed us as fighters to continue our ongoing defense against the Abyss of, trying to defend all 9 of them from being devoured and eaten by this said Abyss. And this is a kind of like an ongoing issue for centuries upon centuries to come. But it came to parties and let's just say rewards for those that survived that long. In short, some of the lower ranked imps are usually kind of fabricated and kind of go through that cycle, but for those that stick through the game, sometimes enter different squads. Me and my brother are one called the Held Riders. My brother is a higher rank than I am, and he had to handle the politics behind that while I was just kind of under him, but there was this party that we were invited to, all the way in layer 9, where all the rich folks go to sometimes. Second next to Dis, but layer 9 is where the Lord of all of the 9 resides. Asmodeus himself has a super massive castle, bigger than I've ever even seen before. It was almost like the tips of the castle itself would hit the roofs and ceiling of the cavern it dwelled in. It was gorgeous. Red walls and all sorts of panes and paintings alike and all that, right? It's nothing you would ever see like that in the 9, but it was gorgeous. We were invited in for a very, very, very big dinner. It was filled from row to row with foods that half of us have never seen before, and it was fantastic. I've never seen that much liveliness in my life. So it's just younger me with stars in the eyes, like, ooh, what is all this? So, but out came the man himself. Actually, let me some magic here. Using the flames from the fireplace in center, you would see that with pyromancy, a small little image of a man garnished in a very fancy robe, adorned with 2 horns and a cane.
Oh.
That was the form he took that day. He may look a lot different now, but that was what he looked like. Charmer himself. That was what he showed up at the party as, and boy howdy, everyone could not get their eyes off of him. I was too busy eating and chowing down for, it was like that was my last day on Earth there. Like I was going, but it was one of the more very important parts of my life that kind of taught us why we kind of fought for each other. There was a sense of camaraderie there, even in the 9, where people, you would expect the worst of the worst to go, but we had each other. All the people that I was next to, my family, my father, yeah, we had what we had at the time. But more importantly, I guess the man of that hour, he didn't talk much, at least to me. He did give some sort of of course, one of those welcome all guests and all that, stuff. That rich guy talk. I wasn't paying attention much. I probably should have, but he was just kind of giving us a whole thank you for coming to our, commune, and my dad talked to him though. Him and Asmo talked for however long, but essentially it was a very important day. But what was very, very fun was the fact what happened after. We were all at the chow hall. We were all talking. I was talking to my brother, Armistice, some of you've met actually by now. Armistice was talking to me. We were just about to leave. We were going to go back home and rest for the night. And then all of a sudden, it seemed like everything paused. It's weird. Everyone stopped moving. It was like me and my brother were the only ones seeing everything. Just pause for a second. Everyone went quiet. No one was talking anymore. And we saw that one of the super very big panes on the in the ceiling was broken open. And we went to go see what broke into it. And there, in front of us, was a very, 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 very large hound with 2 heads, with whips, a giant, like, claw arm or something. That was the first time I've ever seen one before. They're ghastly looking. They're called Demogorgons. In the Abyss. The Princes of Chaos. Naturally, we were already shitting bricks. We weren't in our armors. Like, some of us were for, you know, commemoration's sake, but like I sure as hell wasn't. I wasn't prepared. I was just there to eat. So, right, fight ensues, and let's just say
I mean,
a very, very.
Demogorgon also was there to eat too.
Well, and I guess you could say that. The skirmish fought for like 5-10 minutes. It was just an ongoing, like, just everyone literally, like, it was just a dog pile instantly. You were probably thinking, where the hell is Asmodeus? This is his party? This guy just kind of crashed in here. Well, you know, the guy's just sitting at the altar, just leaned back, had a nice little smile to him, and he was just watching the entire thing. He
sounds like a dick.
He just kind of, yeah, no, he was just watching everyone just kind of go in and fight the thing. Thankfully, the Demogorgon kind of did just get overwhelmed by like however many tieflings and, you know, devils and all that. So the guy was kind of getting bum rushed, but put up a fight too. I didn't enter the fight or the fray myself. I wasn't quite prepared. Besides being the best cheerleader for my brother, so that's the best I could do at the time. Yeah, after that guy was after that happened, 2 big things happened. So the biggest party known to man, just or wasn't in my life, happened where everyone was there, even the other arch devils and stuff, and then he was there, and then that happened. And then just, it was the craziest moment in my one of the craziest moments in my life. The second would be happening up here. So one of the more unique stories from the 9, I suppose. About the time when I kind of figured out that, you know, there's, I guess, more to it than meets the eye, I suppose. But yeah. I wish there was more. I wish there was more to tell to it, but yeah, the 9 gets chaotic, and I feel like I'd be going on and on and on, and we don't have all night.
That's one story that's
still a good one. Truth be told, I'm getting a little tired myself. No, this is fun.
No, it was good.
Hey, it was good.
I think my story probably, I guess, made people fall asleep.
I should be telling like bedtime stories to kids now. That was that effective. Even worked on adults.
You need to learn periods, my friend. That's all I would say. And otherwise, it was good. Everybody had a good time, right?
Well, I'm surprised to learn that there are, I guess, other people who had a Egyptian adventure related to mine.
Yeah. Well, that concludes the story times, I guess. No, I don't know. You guys can keep telling stories. I'm walking away.
Bye.
Marlo just told stories she remember.
I'm guessing the
we're gonna head back to
town.
town.
All good in now.
Oh, the forest has been fine to enter. We were just sitting there because people were sitting there.
Here,
We just made a group.
Had an impromptu fire campfire story chat.
Oh, you guys done with campfire stories?
Yes.
Yeah, we just got done with the trash.
Cool. I was spending like the last 30 minutes trying to think
learn
of a story,
to
and
use
then
periods.
and then it's over now.
Well, I mean, we can do another sometime.
Yeah, the great
I mean,
ones.
it's okay. I didn't think of anything.
I'm just glad they actually had the fire for once.
I'm a little sad I don't
That's so
remember my
good.
story fully for the liminal space one. That's very hard to say, I guess.
The only story that I was.
I mean, I have some, but I'm
The
terrible
only
at
story
telling
that was coming
stories,
to
so.
Yeah, alright, so when it comes to...
Let's get Dragonspire.
Alright, so maybe next time I tell a story, I should probably use some periods.
Always good to
I guess what I mean by that, my friend, is pacing. You talk very, very fast, and that can be good, but sometimes
People can't listen very fast.
Yes, yes.
Is
you gotta give them moments, time, highs and lows. You know what I mean?
It's a bit of a habit. I get ramble on when something I'm really putting effort into.
Oh, I don't blame you. It's all right to ramble.
Go by the key home,
But
right?
how you ramble?
We gotta get something else. This is a hunger that
But hey,
requires
you're a
something
kid.
bit
You'll
more substantial.
learn it.
Mm.
This is a mighty thirst.
For what?
It's a mighty hunger. That's as it should be saying.
Josh, I will never understand you. No matter
Actually, I would forget. How much age is Nate?
13.
Alright. He's a bit older than Harlow. Forgot.
By around May, I'll be 14.
You want to hear a scary story? This one's.
Mm.
you, I guess.
Harlow birthday much later.
Oh, crashing the OS one.
Yeah?
What did you say, Ida?
I probably
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like I gotta head home.
Finishing up.
In the morning.
Yeah, we're just heading home.
I think we're heading home.
Okay.
Well,
It's food and eat time.
yeah, I think I'm heading home. So, yeah. Well, see you later.
That was why I was trying to like stressing about.
Wait.
But when I learned like, yeah,
Harlow, forget.
See ya, Scratch.
wow, I wasted my time.
Sit around there.
Harlow, forget. Ludwig know how to use swords.
See ya, guys!
Okay.
See you, Nate.
Already asked Arius, but should also ask Ludwig.
Click. Reset it on. Quarter crystal on. Alright. Time to go home.